What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a new transfer episode today. It's been a while since the last video on this channel and I do apologise for that, but from now on every day 8 AM UK time you can guarantee there'll be a transfer video in your sub box. So very quickly, if you could do the good stuff by leaving a like rating, pressing the subscribe button and drop a comment below. I'll try to respond to as many as I can, and also press that bell notification next to the subscribe button. You'll get a notification every time a video goes live. So first up, Atalanta are set to add Shakhtar Donetsk star Viktor Kovalenko to their squad. The midfielder has agreed a pre-contract and his current deal with Shakhtar does expire in 2021. But he's come to terms with the Serie A side and he could join in January, but he definitely will be joining on a free deal either way. And in fact, the Italian side have also signed a second player. They've signed Danish right back Joachim Mæhle, sorry if I say his name wrong, and he's joined from Belgian outfit Genk for about 10 million euros. A couple of these transfers, by the way, did happen at the very start of December, but I thought they were interesting enough to cover anyway. So PSG and Jesse Rodriguez, they agreed to terminate the player's contract early. It was set to expire at the end of the current campaign, but he's now set to join a team in Spain. And the reason I've included him is because back in the day, he was obviously a very hyped up player at Real Madrid. His move to PSG never worked out, and it's a shame because I wanted some kind of special silver card this year. MLS legend Kyle Beckerman has retired from football at the age of 38. He made just short of 500 MLS appearances, whilst also being a 9-time MLS All-Star. Bayer Leverkusen have confirmed that brothers Lars and Sven Bender, they will not be renewing their contract. Their deals are set to expire at the end of the current campaign and they will retire following the end of the season. Dutch forward Bas Dost has joined Belgian side Club Brugge. He is from Frankfurt in the Bundesliga and the 31-year-old has joined for a fee of about 4 million euros. Mario Balotelli has signed for Serie B side AC Monza. It's a free transfer because he was without a club and there were rumours a couple of months ago saying that he was in talks with Championship side Barnsley. A big confirmed deal is that RB Leipzig have confirmed the signing of Dominik Szoboszlai from Red Bull Salzburg. It's a 4.5-year contract for him until 2025 and the fee is 20 million euros plus bonuses. He was linked to Real Madrid and many other top European sides and he's a player with so much potential. And I know obviously the transfer from Salzburg to Leipzig is a bit controversial, but in regards to a football perspective, I think it's a very good stepping stone for his career. He's shown how good he can be for Salzburg, not just in their domestic competition, but also in the Champions League and also for his national team with Hungary. Atalanta teenager AMAD DIALLO is set to finalise his move to Manchester United. The 18-year-old recently received his Italian passport and will fly to the United Kingdom in January in order to complete a transfer. It was agreed back in the last transfer window and it'll be an initial fee of 25 million euros plus 15 in bonuses. And United are linked to a second player. The first one is done, which is Diallo. This next one isn't a done deal just yet. So Fabrizio Romano is saying they are in direct contact, that's with Independiente del Valle midfielder Moises Caicedo. Personal terms won't be an issue and the asking price is about the £4.5 million mark. His current club deal will also look to include a 20% sell-on fee in any final deal. Real Madrid are ready to pounce for Manchester City prodigy Phil Foden, and this story is from the Daily Mirror. The reigning La Liga champions have been keeping an eye on the young star and they're growing confident they could lure him away from the Etihad next year. That's all it says for now, but I imagine City value him very highly. Serie A champions Juventus have joined the hunt for Celtic striker Odsonne Edouard, and this is according to the Herald. The French frontman has impressed during his time in Scotland. He has got a very prolific goal scoring rate and the former PSG man has attracted the interest now of many top sides. Wolves are set to formalise their interest in Liverpool striker Divock Origi, and this story is from HLN. The Reds have made it clear the Belgian international is free to leave Anfield in January and Molineux could be his next destination. Wolves want to bring the striker in to boost their attacking ranks. That's because Raul Jimenez, their main striker, unfortunately for them, he did suffer a fractured skull against Arsenal. Now, other teams are interested, the likes of Brighton, Schalke, Fiorentina and Club Brugge, but Wolves may offer about 20 million. Bild are reporting that out of favour Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil has held a secret meeting with Fenerbahce bosses. The World Cup winner remains frozen out at the Emirates Stadium and his contract is due to expire in the summer of 2021, and he has admitted in the past that he would like to spend time in Turkey. And a Fenerbahce Congress member, Murat Zorlu, he did say he's 90% sure that Ozil will make the switch. Jose Mourinho is interested in RB Leipzig captain Marcel Sabitzer. The player is also interested in a move to the Premier League side, and right now he's currently the highest earner at the Bundesliga outfit, and Leipzig are unable to improve his contract, which does currently run until the summer of 2022. That story is from Bild. Leeds United are interested in a move for Wolves star Adama Traore, and this is according to 90 Min. Wolves have become frustrated at Traore's unwillingness to sign a new contract, and they could be open to selling the 24-year-old. He had a breakthrough campaign last season where he improved his numbers and he also improved his end product, but this campaign is gone back to being very mediocre. He's yet to register a goal or an assist in 15 total matches. Christian Eriksen's difficult spell at Inter could be brought to an early conclusion in the new year. That's after club CEO Giuseppe Marotta, he confirmed the playmaker will be transfer listed in January. The Danish international star arrived at the San Siro just 12 months ago and he signed a 4.5-year deal back then from Tottenham. And right now he has been linked to PSG because of Pochettino, but this story at least is linking him to Borussia Dortmund. They were interested whilst he was at Tottenham about a year ago again, but they could now renew their interest. We'll have to wait and see. Philadelphia Union star Brenden Aaronson has signed with Austrian giants Red Bull Salzburg. Aaronson will join his new team at the end of the MLS season, which I think is already finished now, and he will be eligible to play for the Austrian side after the international transfer window opens, which will be in January. This is actually a club record sale for the MLS side, with him receiving $6 million as a transfer fee, plus a further $3 million in performance-related bonuses. And on top of that, they do receive a sell-on clause, so if he does make a big switch in a couple years time and he follows the footsteps of someone like Szoboszlai, they will be in for even more money. Guangzhou Evergrande are lining up a move for Lazio striker Immobile. This story is from Calcio Mercato. AC Milan, Napoli and Everton have all been linked with the Italian international, but the team coached by Fabio Cannavaro looks set to offer him a lucrative deal in January, and there is like an official thing happening in the CSL from next season. So Chinese foreign players' annual salary caps are going to be £2.7 million a year, which of course there were rumours before that the likes of Oscar is earning £500,000 a week. That won't be the case anymore. It's actually now cut down to £52,000 a week as an overall cap. OK Diario are saying that Isco is set to leave Real Madrid in the upcoming transfer window and there are a new club chasing him. Inter are the latest side to show an interest and they will have to compete with the likes of Arsenal, Juventus, Milan and Everton to sign him. Mauricio Pochettino would rather sign Dele Alli than Christian Eriksen as Paris Saint-Germain boss. This story is from French outlet Le Temps Sport. The Argentine is set to be announced as the new PSG manager very shortly, if not already. That's after Thomas Tuchel was sacked on Christmas Eve. Now, there are also rumours saying PSG could offer Paredes to Inter for Eriksen, but Pochettino doesn't want to lose the Argentine midfielder. Arsenal are considering a loan swoop for Real Madrid wonder kid Vinicius Jr. And this story is from the Daily Star. The Gunners are looking into a possible temporary deal for the 20-year-old that's amid a well-documented struggle for goals in the first half of the season, though the other day, to be fair, they did play very well against Chelsea. Madrid are open to sending Vinicius out on loan and he's yet to prove that he can be a consistent performer at the Santiago Bernabeu. The next story is from Sport Bild. They're saying Borussia Dortmund have identified 21-year-old PSV attacker Daniel Malen as a replacement for Jadon Sancho. There are obviously rumours saying Sancho could still join United at some point, but if he does go, Malen will be the man to replace him. Corriere della Sera are saying that PSG are leading the race to sign Theo Hernandez from AC Milan. The fullback has attracted interest from a number of different clubs, but right now the French champions are the front runners. They're willing to triple his wages to €4.5 million per year, and he's a player is in unreal form for his current side. And not just this season, even in the last campaign. Next up, we have got two different players from Lille linked to Liverpool. So first up, there were various sources throughout December saying that Liverpool, they had reached an agreement with Lille to sign Renato Sanchez. The rumoured fee was about £18 million. The Portuguese midfielder would be a replacement for Gini Wijnaldum, who could be set to leave on a free transfer. So that part of the story is from Tutto Mercato. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that Liverpool have received a boost in their chase for the midfielder because he does want to quit the Ligue 1 club. But right now, he does say on his podcast that we have a lot of rumours and told there's nothing advanced just yet between Liverpool and Lille. He's on a list of top class because he's having an amazing season with Lille, but between Liverpool and the French side, there is no agreement. He wants to change clubs as he wants to go to the top level. And the second player linked to the Premier League champions from the French side is going to be Sven Botman. According to Foot Mercato, Liverpool have been in contact with the club since November. They're very interested in signing the 20-year-old Dutch centre-back, and they could agree a fee of about £27 million, though Lille were holding out for £50 million. But because of financial difficulties, they might have to settle for a much lower fee overall. Now we have got two different stories about Memphis Depay and his future maybe away from Lyon. So first up, according to L'Equipe, they're saying he will be available for just €5 million in January. They were asking for about £25 million for the Dutch star last summer, and he was very close to joining Barcelona. But now, because he could potentially leave on a free transfer at the end of the year, Lyon wants some kind of fee for him. And Mundo Deportivo and Barca Universal do say that Barca face competition from Paris Saint-Germain. PSG see him as a very good value target, and at just £5 million, I imagine a lot of teams want him. Various sources are saying Manchester City will rival the likes of Manchester United, Chelsea and Bayern. That's for Borussia Mönchengladbach star Dennis Zakaria. He will cost a fairly large fee, but he's a player that is fantastic and he's also pretty versatile. The Athletic are saying that Julian Brandt is one of the players being considered by Arsenal, that's as their solution to their creative problems. They had been monitoring Dominik Szoboszlai, but he's now joined RB Leipzig, and they were trying to get Houssem Aouar in the summer transfer window. It remains to be seen whether the Gunners will have any funds for the January window or not, but if they do, Julian Brandt could be a possible target. A transfer which looks certain to happen is going to be Atalanta star Alejandro Gomez. He has been left out of a fair few matchday squads now. That's because a January sale appears to draw closer. He had a bust up with a manager, Gianpiero Gasperini, and Goal are saying he is likely to be sold in the January window. The 32-year-old has requested a move to AC Milan or Inter. Real Madrid have a deal for David ALABA in the oven, and this story is from Marca. Los Blancos are expected to win the race for a much short after signature, and he can sign a pre-contract agreement in just a couple days' time. Bayern really wanted him to stay and were trying to sort out a contract with him for a fair amount of time, but it seems his demands were too high, his agent's demands were too high, and Real Madrid are willing to match those. There were rumours from CF Bayern that Chelsea are also interested, but Real Madrid is his main target. A story which came out a few weeks ago is that Paul Pogba might be leaving Manchester United. So according to Calcio Mercato, Juve are considering an attempt to secure a loan move for Pogba, and it also include the option to buy. The Bianconeri wish to bring back the Manchester United playmaker to Turin, and the Frenchman has professed his frustrations at the Theatre of Dreams. Juve do face a tough financial situation, so to sign him outright could be very difficult, and because of this they will offer a loan deal with the option to buy. It might also include an obligation, and basically what happened at the very start of December or maybe mid-December, Mino Raiola, his agent, did come out and say, "I can say this over for Paul Pogba at Manchester United." Manchester City are interested in signing Erling Haaland as a replacement for Sergio Aguero, who's yet to open contract talks with the club. Dortmund though are under no pressure to sell Haaland, that's because his release clause doesn't kick in until 2022, so the report is 70 million, it won't be active for another 18 months at least. Incoming PSG head coach Mauricio Pochettino could launch a bid for Juventus forward Paulo Dybala, and this story is from Calcio Mercato yet again. Pochettino is set to take over in Paris, and again they have sacked Thomas Tuchel now. The Argentine could look to swoop in for his fellow countryman, who's yet to agree a contract renewal with Juventus. And the final story today is another player linked to PSG, and yet another Argentine player. So according to ESPN, PSG are positioning themselves for a move for Lionel Messi. That's after Neymar stated the pair have to reunite next season. Messi is expected to leave Barca next year, and the Ligue 1 side are viewed to be in a fight with Manchester City for his signature. And Neymar's quotes from a couple weeks ago do say the following: "What I want the most of all is to play with Messi again, to be able to enjoy with him once again on the pitch. I'm sure that next year we have to do it again." And there are rumours from Mundo Deportivo that if Messi joins, Neymar will sign a long-term contract with PSG. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do all the good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button, and also press that bell notification next to it. Drop a comment below, ask me anything, say anything, and I'll try to respond to as many as I can. And finally, remember, every day 8 AM UK time, there will be a new video in your sub box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.